Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin Impact en vivo. Y empecemos por acá, revisando que tenemos ¿qué aplicación? La actualización, que imagino que hicieron. Hay un contenido de dispositivos iPhone 17 de la serie iPad Air. Bueno, empezamos por una anécdota. Vamos a hacer la anécdota de una vez. Entonces, primero hacer esto diario. Vamos a la anécdota. ¿Dónde está?
Miss Glory, in accordance with Godwin's personal wishes and the need to keep a small force stationed in Nodcry, I'm afraid he'll be away for some time longer. The reason I've come to see you today is to inform you of the situation and to read this letter on Godwin's behalf. My Lady Glory, at this very moment, I am writing to you over a glass of fine wine.
My lady?
Although the Knights of Favonius' expedition has ended, my personal journey continues still.
This letter from Godwin?
¿Qué pasa?
Therefore, I have decided to stand fast in Nodcry and to continue fighting for the defense of my beloved Mondstadt. I understand this decision may hurt you, and no apology can undo the pain I cause. But please believe me when I say my love runs deep and true.
Deep and true. Thank you, Grandmaster Varka, for bringing me this letter. Godwin's resolve. I can feel it clearly. The being apart may be painful. If this is his decision, I'll wait as long as it takes. May the thousand winds protect you, Godwin.
Don't worry, the situation there is safe now. I'm sure that Godwin will be back before you know it. Well then, Miss Glory, I have other matters to attend to. Farewell, for now.
Marca la y rostros.
What's the deal with that letter? Did Godwin really go to Nodcry?
He did indeed. Where should I start? After my little refresher course, I gave him 1 day to make his final decision.
Grandmaster, I think I've made up my mind. I can't keep lying to her.
Is that so? Good. I may have said that the Knights of Favonius do not interfere with personal matters, so long as the decisions you make do not impugn the honor of the Knights. But I must say, deep down, I was hoping this would be the path you chose. You don't look so good, though. Rough night, huh?
You can say that again. Even though I made my decision, I wasn't sure of the best way to tell her. In the end, I stayed up all night working on this letter.
Sure didn't skimp on the prep, huh? Come on, let me take a look. I'm sorry, Glory. I must confess my sins. Well, I guess that's passable. A hypocrite like myself deserves no forgiveness, much less the honor to remain by your side. It's all this. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Perhaps you deserve someone better. What the heck is this nonsense? Is this your attempt at taking responsibility?
Grandmaster, please let me explain. I've carefully thought this through. If I tell her more lies, even if she never finds out the truth, I would only grow to despise myself more. Could someone like that truly make her happy? But if I confess everything, I'm sure she'll forgive me and accept me, as despicable as I've been, because she's so gentle, so understanding. But I can't bring myself to accept her kindness in such a shameful way. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. I've thought it all through. What decision to make, what the consequences will be, and I think I could bear it all. But even then, no matter what I choose, I'd never be able to forgive myself.
In this state, even if I forced you to face her, I doubt it would do either of you much good. After all these years of patrolling and fighting on the outskirts of Mondstadt, you've covered no less ground than the expedition itself. Come on, how has your resolve gotten so weak?
Perhaps I was beyond saving from the moment I told that first lie to avoid the shame.
Well, if you can't forgive yourself for your lies, then why not turn them into truths? Embark on your own expedition.
My own expedition?
Go to Nodcry and temper your resolve. You're short-handed there at the moment anyway. So consider this your punishment for not returning to duty on time.
Nodcry? The expedition's final destination?
Go and learn from the expedition forces there what it truly means to be an upstanding knight. Naturally, before your character building begins, you'll need to resolve your affairs in Mondstadt first. Go fetch a pen and paper and write a new letter. This time, I'll dictate and you transcribe. I don't want to read any more of this spineless drivel. My Lady Glory, at this very moment, I am writing to you over a glass of fine wine.
Grandmaster? We don't usually address each other like this. And if I'm going to write about wine, how about the scent of wine on the wind reminds me of you, no matter how far apart.
There's no need for you to add anything. Just write exactly what I say. Now, although the Knights of Favonius's expedition has ended, my personal journey continues still.
All right. I've written so many letters. Maybe it's time I took notes from someone else.
To continue fighting for the defense of my beloved Mondstadt. Ha ha! I really outdid myself with that ending.
Yes, indeed. But I still want to apologize to Glory, at least in some way.
All right, let me think. You could add a postscript.
Se casas con todo, pero no quieres que puedas hacer un reclamo antiguo que amor por ti es profundo y sincero.
I knew it! Something felt off about that whole letter. Except the last bit. But isn't this just a different kind of lie?
You think so? Well, the letter genuinely was written by Godwin himself. And he really has gone to Nodcry now. As for getting separated from the expedition, well, the letter didn't mention anything about that.
Ugh. So my guess is you didn't technically lie.
Besides, if Godwin were to face Glory now, it would leave an indelible mark on both their hearts. They'd never be able to truly move on. He made an undeniable mistake, one for which he must make amends through his actions, both for the Knights of Favonius and for Glory. Godwin has promised me that once his expedition is over, he will personally confess everything to Glory. As for me, I pray he won't waste this opportunity to become a true knight once again. But that's an understanding we have as fellow Knights of Favonius.
Well, at least he's moving in the right direction.
Don't forget to keep your promise, Godwin.
Ahora sí, más vamos a misión.
Here, this is for you. That's my share done, yes? Hey! It's a drawing canvas! Wait, that means... Ah, you're just in time. Wow! If it isn't Mallow, our great painter! Long time no see!
Aquí ya hemos dado tiempo.
I just took Mallows to the moon for a bit. I'm so jealous of how you just said that, like you were visiting the garden next door or something. Still, what did you go there for? Looking for inspiration? That's half right. We also selected a location for an exhibition. Do you recall? Come on, Dad! Mallows' Moon Goddess exhibition! Don't forget to invite us when the time comes, okay? Yes, of course. In addition, Mallow seems to be able to sense subtle changes around her. She's told me that I've changed a lot since returning from the moon. That's why she wanted me to take her there, to see if there was something special about it. Now that's an artist for you, all right?
¿Hay algo especial?
I'm not sure either. I took Mallows to many places, but none of them satisfied her. That is, until I brought her close to your ship.
¿No?
But after bringing her closer, I found that she wasn't interested in the ship itself. Huh? What does that mean? Oh, she's flying around you, Colombina! She did so back then as well. I suspect that her real interest lies with how I looked after seeing the spaceship. How you looked? Yes. I was reminded of when the Traveler and I went there together. We sat atop the ship, gazing at Teyvat. She found the truth about the past, and I found my home. Just thinking about it gave me a sense of peace. Or perhaps happiness. Yes, you are right. These are not things I would have felt before. So, I told Mallows our story, including what happened after we reached the moon. She seemed most pleased after that, as if she had found the inspiration she so desired. Ah! So now it's time for the great artist to work her magic, right? Ha! You didn't take Paimon up there back then, so she's pretty curious what Mallows is gonna paint too. This time is something special. Molos says she wants paints that belong only to us. And what does that mean? I believe she means things that will remind you about this journey, what you have gained from it, and the joy it has brought you. Don't worry. Molos just wants to see such objects and feel them. She wouldn't use anything so precious as paint. Soil from the moon, and the card you gave me for Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, so basically, it's gotta be something that represents this adventure, right? Okay then, Traveler, you pick.
Historia de Colombina.
A good choice.
She seems pretty pleased too. Whoa, straight to the canvas she goes. You know, now that Paimon thinks about it, Molos' paintings pretty much cover your story from when you were born till now, Colombina. Yep, and Paimon wants to see more of our great painter's work anyway. Oh, done already? Quick as ever, huh? What Paimon see? Oh, this is so pretty! Paimon had no idea Teyvat looked so beautiful from the moon.
Now I can understand why Molos says that I have changed.
Why's that?
When I see this painting, I remember that as I sat on the moon, watching Teyvat, I thought about how I'd always been looking for a home of my own. But now, I suddenly have two homes, both of them places of such beauty. It was then that I realized that perhaps home is wherever the things and people you cherish are. Thank you. I think that after this, I'd like to take the Kuhenki to the moon more often. You're welcome to come visit my other home as well.
Abrazos de la luna.
Oh? You'd like to be a guide for other Kuhenki? Of course. I think this will be a most lively journey.
Ahora sí, vamos por dinero. La pobreza está. Estoy en la pobreza otra vez.
Without further ado, divine light, shield them! The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Can't hurt the truth. Receive my blessing. It all adds up.
una. Tan. Ah, ups. Mira que me acuerdo. La vuelta. Ah, no, ya sí, ya está. Boom, 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 9. Sí, ya está todo 9.
Stay your hand, right here. With one heart, we pray. God's will, the great moon done! Let's see tornadoes. Let's see tornadoes. Gento! Receive my blessing. The deception ends here. Get at the truth. It all adds up. Branches a song for the everlasting life. Because
Entregamos.
Ad Astra at... Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssa...
Okay. Vamos a ver si hay otra anécdota. No, nada. Fontaine. Vamos a una suma. No. Ni idea. Bueno, no ha salido más. Papam, papam, papam. Entonces el champiñongo. A hacer el chico. No sé qué es eso, la cosa de los champiñones.
The sky is clear.
¡Va, por fin llegamos! La vida se me larga por primera vez. Aquí se me han las dos personalidades. Seguro que se lo había resuelto por los campiongos. Vamos a traer algunos pintores pasajes, vamos a dar para algunos de ellos. Observa la organización para presentar los representantes primero paso por alto. Persona que no tenga que quiera hacerle perfecto para planear más profundo. Pero que son la forma de las cosas. No hay lanzas siempre cualquier especie. Bien, dejamos los compañeros del atente. Muy vigila el ángulo para comparar la pintura de paisajes florales frente a ti. A ti busca los elementos faltantes. Una vez que los encuentres, podrías registrarlos. De esta forma, los cumplidos pueden apreciar el paisaje con más detalle. En cada pintura faltan 2 o 3 elementos y para registrarlos es posible que necesites ajustar varias veces el ángulo. Una vez que hayas registrado todos los elementos faltantes, la pintura de paisaje completará que tus campeones se sentirán satisfechos.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Se la quemaron. Sensibilidad vertical, eso es tener efecto más sensibilidad. Ahí está. vamos a esperar. Sí, no es tan perfecto.
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being home. The sky is clear again. We should be able to see the moon tonight.
Sí, ya entendiendo cómo funciona, fácil así.
The sky is clear again. We should be able to see the moon tonight.
Tadam.
Alright, let's finish this task.
Show me your courage! Flying kick!
Receive my blessing. Can I the truth?
Si ese palo no pega nada. ¿Qué es juez? Me acabamos por la rara tetera unas. Desde que se me olvidó.
This realm is...
Sí, me va a tocar empezar a comprar estas. Uy, 2400 más. Güey, madre. No, no puedo gastármelas. Y estas son re caras, ¿no? Solo es una. Son re caras.
If you ever had
No, pero es que. Sí, 113 y. No, sí. Vamos a seguir tomando fotos con los hongos. Parece que vamos a encontrar lugares muy interesantes. Unos años. Sí, ya pegón. Mira que se suena que también quiero después de la excursión. Desarrolladores del orden planean diversas criaturas que nos sentaron en el campo visual con su botón para los ya sí, necesitaré cambiar los negativos de arroz que puede que me van a esperar cierto como actividad que imagen de otra. Además, cada vez que capturas una imagen más nueva, aparecen son más puntos de diversión obtendrás. Y en las visitas sugerencias de Paimon. Beatles. ¿Qué otra vez? Tan, pam, pam. Fontaine la Grande y la misión. Que los hombres pueden flotar. ¿Cómo estamos? Me termino enviando quién sabe dónde. ¡Qué caminata! Evoluciones de todo el mundo y maladas maravillas de las cuales hay unas bajadas a la progresión de televisión de nada que ver la nación. Siento raro verlos hasta Anglo. Los campeones de todo el pasado, ¿para qué llamamos verdad los últimos? Entonces, pintora, pedazo, popular, vemos la danza. Sí, no sé, ¿no? ¿Dónde está el agua? Ah, ya lo vi. Llegamos a una parte más profunda. Se nota que pasar un poco de estudiar en la sala de la pintura. Son ustedes amigos compañeras, ¿no? Leyen sobre ellos. Esos amigos de la cena por aquí. Qué bueno verte, Marín. En realidad estoy trabajando en las manicueras para preparar un curtido de este año. Muchas otras han regresado a la aldea para ayudar. Y quienes no pidieron permiso para regresar, están trabajando duro y también me quieren un rato. San allí también raza los hongas azules, se nos preocupa un poco, el mar de algas. Lo único que se nos preocupa es solo que son árboles, eso es todo. ¡Esto quiero un buen gusto! ¡Los campeones son árboles! Pensé en un moleque sobre esto, pénsalo bien. ¡Ay, por qué razas! ¡Saben los campeones! ¡Seguro que vamos a tomar menos programa de Fontaine! Va a ser 3000 puntos. Ya me iba a tomar lo mismo. Listo, ya. Ya de los 3000. Tan, taran. Y con eso, Jumpy excursión. Listo, con eso terminamos por hoy. Gracias a todos por vernos. Nos vemos mañana.